Hi guys, today we're gonna be traveling to the past and looking at the 10 greatest games that were never made. So, if you're ready to go back into the past, make sure you are holding on to something because it's gonna be one crazy ride. So, if you're ready, let's go!
Number 1, Silent Hills PT. This one still hurts. Hideo Kojima and Guillermo del Toro teaming up with Norman Reedus. Yes, that actually happened. What we got was PT, a playable teaser that haunted our dreams. Even though it was just a corridor on repeat, it was unsettling, psychological, and unforgettable. But after Kojima fallout with Konami, the project was axed, PT was pulled from PlayStation Store, and since became the gaming world's scariest ghost. Fans still recreate it, and rumors of revival occasionally pop up like a jump scare you forgot to expect. Number 2, Star Wars 1313. Gritty bounty hunting in Star Wars universe, no lightsabers, no Jedi, just a young Boba Fett navigating the criminal underworld of Coruscant level 1313. This was Star Wars Gone North. The game woofed E3 2012, but then Disney bought Lucasfilm and 1313 was quietly buried. What could have been the galaxy's most grounded, thrilling adventure faded into legend? Well, we will never know now. Thanks Disney. Number 3, and my personal favorite, Project Offset. Project Offset looked like a Lord of the Rings on a next-gen engine. Way before its time, it blended cinematic fantasy storytelling with the first-person melee range combat, dragons, siege warfare, magic. It was all there. Intel backed the studio for its engine tech, and the game itself never saw the light of day. To this day, the trailers still hold up, and fans are left wondering how far it could have pushed fantasy gaming forward. Thank you Intel, thanks to you, we will never know. Number 4. Deep Down. Capcom's mysterious PS4 exclusive Deep Down looked like a medieval Dark Souls with sci-fi twist and night exploring dungeons, but in a world with a strange future tech outside the simulation. It promised co-op, stunning visuals, and cryptic lore. Announced with a PS4 reveal, it was quietly delayed and then vanished. Capcom reviewed trademark several times, but nothing ever materialized. Deep Down, it's now just your deep disappointment, just like a Capcom pre-ordering bonuses or Capcom microtransactions for the full price game. Number 5. Scalebound, a Platinum Games project where you fight dragons with the dragon. Scalebound was set to mix stylish combat with RPG elements, and your main character wore beast-style headphones with Slaying Beast. It was weird, wild, and looked amazing. Development struggled, and Microsoft eventually pulled the plug, like they always do. Fans still beg for revival, and Hideki Kojima himself has said he had loved another shot, one of the most uniquely ambitious games lost in the void. Thank you, Microsoft. Thank you, Xbox. Half-Life 3, Half-Life 2, Episode 3. The most legendary missing game in history, Half-Life 2 Episode 2 ended up a massive cliffhanger. We all waited and waited and waited and waited and waited and waited, and we're still waiting. But Valve never delivered Episode 3 or full-blown Half-Life 3. Internal struggles, shifted tech priorities, and Game never poker face, keep it in a limbo. We building the yachts now, right? Steam doing great, so who cares about making games? The closest we got was Half-Life Alyx, which was excellent, but it wasn't the resolution fans have begged for since 20007. See you in 3000 years. Number 7. StarCraft Ghost, an action stealth game set in StarCraft universe that was Ghost promised. You play as Nova, a terror ghost operative using stealth, gadget, and firepower in third-person glory. It was ambition. Too ambitious. After years of delays, engine switches, and development drama, Blizzard shelved it. No one would leave on another platform, but Ghost remains a tragic casualty of big ideas and shifting priorities. Hey Activision, how you doing? Give me a call back. Maybe we can bring it back. Number 8. Agent, Rockstar North. Rockstar Games Cold War espionage, PlayStation 3 exclusive, 1000 years ago. That's all we know about Asian. A stealth action thriller set in a world of spies and geopolitical tensions. It was quietly in development for years but barely in the media shown. Rockstar eventually abandoned the trademark and Agent disappeared like a true spy without trace. Maybe it was the game, revealed and disappeared. Number 9. Project Ragtag, another Star Wars game abandoned in the dust. Dark Seed would say thank you. From a legendary Amy Hennig Uncharted came Project Ragtag, a linear story-driven Star Wars game set in the criminal underworld post-espionage. Episode 4. You play as a Rogue League, a crew of high-stakes haste in galaxy gone mad, but EA shut down Vescal Games mid-development as they always do. Because they had to release another FIFA so we can play some soccer. They said single-player games were risky, the project was crap, and what could have been Uncharted Star Wars became just another casualty of the long war creativity versus corporate fear. Ha! Thank you, EA. Number 10, and the last one on our list, Prey 2. Forget the reboot, we're talking about cancelled sequel of 20006 Prey. You were going to play as US Marshal, abducted by aliens, turned into bounty hunter on a cyberpunk alien world. Blade Runner means bounty hunting? Ha! Yes please, but the game ran into development hell, changed hands and ultimately cancelled. I can't play reboot was solid, but it was version remain of the last near dream. That was not true Prey, we still need a Prey 2. And here you have it, 10 most legendary games that were cancelled before they ever had a chance to change the world. Which one do you wish still existed? Drop a comment, like the video, subscribe if you like. Until next time, may your save files never corrupt and your dreams of these games live on. The costumes were never made. Such a shame.